I've always been firm about not wanting children, but my partner was set on starting a family. So I spent months creating lists of conditions to persuade myself I could handle motherhood. Ultimately, I realized I was just delaying the inevitable breakup, so I ended things. I'm not entirely sure why I'm sharing this. Deep down, I believe I made the right call, but the thought of finality is so painful that I struggle to fully commit to it, haunted by the fear of regret. I've been telling myself I might be undecided, but it's becoming clear I was just avoiding the end of my relationship. I've never felt a strong pull toward having kids. I'm someone who's always been a bit youthful and playful for my age, enjoying being cared for. Life milestones like moving out came late for me. I only recently completed medical school and started working at 25, not by choice, but it delayed things nonetheless. My current partner of 1.5 years has always been certain about wanting children, ideally at least 2 before we got together. I was staunchly child-free for over a year. We thought that might end our relationship, but we decided to keep going, hoping my perspective might shift once I settled into my career. I read countless articles, reflected for hours, and even explored books like The Baby Decision, thinking maybe a single child could be manageable. We maintained open communication throughout. I created a detailed list of conditions under which I could imagine having kids: stable mental health, job satisfaction. I'm currently navigating career uncertainty, a weekly date night, family support for monthly breaks, enough savings for a nanny, a partner willing to handle at least half the parenting responsibilities, and teaching the child to be independent. The list was extensive, and many conditions were impossible to guarantee. What if the child had special needs? What if they were highly social and felt ignored by my need for space? In the end, I realized I was bargaining with myself to avoid facing the reality that our relationship was doomed. I might change my mind someday, but likely not soon enough for my partner. I don't regret staying in the relationship. He's taught me so much, and we've shared incredible moments and growth that we would have missed if we'd ended things earlier. But we'll have to part ways eventually, because I want him to have the family he dreams of. A future he deserves with someone who shares that vision, not someone who has to force themselves to tolerate the idea of parenting with endless stipulations. Someone uninterested in the daily demands of raising kids isn't truly suited for it. It's heartbreaking because I'm so happy with him. He's incredibly kind, understanding, and empathetic, with a shared sense of humor that makes every moment together joyful. We complement each other perfectly. He's steady and motivates me to take action, while I help him express his emotions and offer thoughtful perspectives. Our core values align deeply, rooted in authenticity and compassion. Without this issue, I could easily envision a long-term future with him. He'd be an incredible, fully committed parent. He's open to any arrangement, staying home, supporting me if I chose to, or both of us working. He loves cooking for me and nurturing me, and I know he'd be a devoted father who'd make his kids feel cherished. He's supportive, always encouraging me to improve my life. He volunteers weekly teaching children and participates in international youth camps every year or so. Having grown up with emotionally distant parents, I've benefited immensely from his validation. I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.